Welcome to Legendary Physique. The other day I was at the movies and I was watching people stuff themselves with huge barrels of popcorn and these huge drinks full of sugary Coke, and I just couldn't believe it. Uh, and then I started thinking about triggers. This whole series is how to help you stop gaining so much weight. I mean, one third of Americans are obese. Obesity is leading to type 2 diabetes, heart disease, cancer, all sorts of health problems that are costing this nation up to $150 billion a year. Now, one of the things that came to mind was triggers. By that I mean there are certain conditions that cause people to eat. I'll give you an example. Like at the movies, people think they have to eat at the movies and they stuff themselves. Or watching TV. How many people, as soon as they turn on the TV, they start snacking? There are other things in other places. This reminds me of smokers. I have had friends that smoked, and there were triggers for them too, things that seem to cause them or lead them to start smoking. For instance, going out and having a drink with someone, and then they just start smoking, or sitting around waiting somewhere, and then they start smoking. Well, now you have your phone. You're just sitting there, you can watch something on your phone, or do Facebook or something. But my point was that triggers are things that lead to behaviors that are addictive. So if you can figure out the triggers, you might be able to stop the addiction. And that goes with food addiction too. So my advice is to keep a diary again, not just of what you eat, but where you eat it and what time you eat it. And over a couple of weeks, you might figure out what the triggers are that are causing you to eat something you really don't need to eat. I mean, things that you're guilty about after you do it, or things that you hide from others that you do. That's a sign of addiction. So try that. Keep a record of the places and time that you eat the things that you know you shouldn't, and then see if you can change those conditions, remove those triggers. Have a great day.
Sponsored by Phoenix Performance Fitness Center. Mention my name, Richard Baldwin, for half off enrollment on any membership plan and 10% off any personal training package.